This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the option. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about
power football with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Garrison. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense.
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
It's so...
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they... They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, man, I mean, you don't...
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man down the middle. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Garrison. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Takes the easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Every defense in the...
From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Garrison. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is...
Using his legs, it's Garrison. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at... He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an eye.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd and long, and this crowd trying to help the defense get off the field. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Garrison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Great awareness by this defense to know where the 1st down line was and stop him just a little bit short. Big 4th down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the... and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
And that one's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. Turning it on! And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in. Rides the back and leaves it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the Q.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him, and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down now after the sack. to toss it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional.
Snatches it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you...
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise at the old... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Well, at this point of the game...
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. The tag. Touchdown, Hawkeye. The defense putting points on the board. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's what...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense.
The Wildcats buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you